According to a major new report from Dave Weigel at the Washington Post, more and more Republican candidates are using violent imagery, violent words, and even sometimes invoking civil war when talking to their constituents, both in campaign stump speeches, in television appearances, and of course, in their political ads. Let me read this from Weigel. Candidates described a country that was not merely in trouble, but being destroyed by leaders who despise most Americans, effectively part of a civil war. In both swing states and safe seats, many Republicans say that liberals hate them personally and may turn rioters or a police state on people who disobey them. The argument has been dramatized in ads that, for instance, show one armed candidate appearing to charge into the home of a political enemy, and another warning of, quote, the mob that threatens ordinary Americans. In many cases, the candidates are brandishing firearms while threatening harm to liberals or other enemies. Now, we have talked about some of the singular instances of this that have taken place, right? The people out there even saying that we're rhino hunters, I've got my big gun here, we're gonna go hunt the Republicans in name only. We're gonna fight back against the liberals, we're gonna take our country back. All of these loaded phrases, the hunting, the take our country back, civil war, all of it paints a picture of an increasingly unhinged and dangerously violent Republican Party. You know, to make things worse, a new poll also came out this week showing that 1 out of 3 Americans, so a third of people in this country, believe that it may be necessary to take up arms against the federal government in the near future. And these Republican candidates, the people out there using the violent words and the violent imagery in their ads and speeches, they see these polls. Now, I guess we've got a chicken and egg kind of situation here. Do these polls reflect what these people in the ads are saying? Or are these people running these ads doing it because they see these polls? Technically, it doesn't matter either way, which way it's happening, what's causing what. Because either way, it is dangerous. You're feeding into a Republican Party that, 18 months ago, coming off an insurrection against the federal government, a lot of these people not necessarily showing any remorse until, of course, they get sentenced. But we've seen what they can do. We've seen what a completely disorganized group of angry Trump people can do at a moment's notice when they storm the Capitol. Imagine what they can do if they sit there and actually plan it out, if they put thought into it, if they have more and more Republican candidates turned politicians, elected officials, who they think have their back. They think they're watching these speeches, listening to these ads, and being given marching orders. And we have seen ever since Donald Trump came into office what these people are willing to do. The death threats that they have issued against Democratic politicians, against Republican politicians, against media outlets. All of these things are a result of all of the violent rhetoric that has been coming from Republicans. And unfortunately, as Weigel, points out in this piece, it's only getting worse. And more Republicans are starting to buy into it and using that as an effective campaign tactic.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.